We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
It's time for Side Scrollers with me, Stuttering Craig.
I did. Oh, wow. Right on the tip. Just on the tip.
And Blabs. Co-hosted by our friends from around the internet.
There is a portion of Norway where it is legally required to carry a firearm at all times.
If you're just a normal man looking for common sense in this crazy-ass world, you've come to the right place. And now, broadcasting from our homes from around the internet, it's time for Side Scrollers.
Okay, you ready? Open wide!
We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We are just normal men.
What a show, huh? What a freaking show we got today.
I hope you guys can hear me. I hope we're live. I hope we're ready to go. I think we are. Welcome on out, everybody. It's Tuesday. Blabs is not here, which means all the screws on the boat, on the car, they're all coming undone. They're all jiggling. And as we try to go live, they all just came apart. And here we are. We're making our way down like what was that? Listen, I bet Phoenix knows. Hold on, Phoenix. What was it called? The is it Pinewood Derby?
Yeah, the Pinewood. You're talking about the when you send the little cars in like Boy Scouts. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Love that. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Maybe we'll have Pinewood Derby talk.
Yes, please.
That sounds awesome. All right, I'll be right back. Joining us today on this wonderful Tuesday. Man, I got to make sure my audio is not going to loop. I'm sure it is. It's not going to. Okay, thank God. Oh God. Our resident racist, Blabs.
I like orange. Yes, you heard in pre-show. There you go.
Wait, why do you sound like why do you sound like a stereotypical Asian person?
I just wanted to swap the racism for once. It's always a do not redeem, blah, blah.
Okay.
I had to have, there's more than one level of racism to me. It can't just be all Indian all the time.
High level racism coming from Kay. This is good. We're not just here.
There's different levels. Yes, exactly. Also, I love that like Blabs and I always panic about breaking the stream, and then the one time it's me and you, we break the stream.
Yeah, way to go. Maybe it's a you thing.
I think it's me. We'll blame me today.
Okay, sounds good.
Me and racism.
Certainly should not blame our guest today, Mama Akko. Hello, great to see you.
Hello. You can blame me all you want because VTuber scuff is a natural part of being a streamer. So I think it's my fault.
I said this the other day, the fact that I've been doing this for 20 years, and I still think we have a pretty good show, but I think that the jank is part of the fun. That's what makes us, and that's cool. I'm totally on board with all this nonsense. By the way, Kay, I want to let you know that because of the way that things are set up now, we will not have StreamYard super chats going through on the side to pin. So you're gonna need to manually keep track of those things.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Just keep an eye on Rumble and Kick and
I'll
YouTube.
just keep an eye and I'll read them out manually.
Sounds good. Joining us today, straight from the hood, always in manual mode, it's Phoenix. Hello, Phoenix.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. I just thought I would add my racism also to the show. There you go.
Well, I'll tell you what, that is one thing that is a common theme apparently on this show is just nonstop racism here. Unbelievable. Well, look, big show today. Lots going on. We have some major allegations when it comes to Hasan Piker. Like these are type allegations. I don't know. These are like you can electrocute your dog on stream. All right. You can espout political violence to a very large audience. Can you mess around with a 15-year-old?
Interesting. With that crew, I think you kind of can.
I don't know.
What?
With that crew.
No,
I'm not saying me. To be clear.
I know you're not saying you.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but look at all the weird shit they're into. I don't know.
Well,
like, look at Roblox and all that stuff.
We will get into that a little bit later. There's a major controversy in the world of video game journalism as Arc Raiders has a this is probably the funniest story going right now, as video game journalists are still a thing, which is awesome. And guess what? I'm trending over on X. So for those of you who are hate watching right now, get fucked. Glad you're with us today. It is Veterans Day, so big hoorah, or however way you celebrate your political affiliation, or I'm sorry, your veteran affiliation. A big thank you to all of our veterans, wherever you served.
Amen.
And any of the 6 branches of our veteran military. So thank you guys very much. It's obviously we have a lot of folks who are veterans in our audience, and we appreciate you guys. Just want to say that at the top of the show, you guys help. Yeah, it's funny. I watched. I went to my kid had a Veterans Day little program this morning, and they had I'd never seen this before, but they have a chair and a table set up to the side. It was for those who have died. It's like a metaphor, right? Obviously, it's a chair with it's a table with an empty chair, and it has a candle and flowers and stuff. And like that kind of got to me, man. That kind of got to me, because there's all these people, all these men who are no women today. There's been women in the past, but men and women who were there, and they were. I'm sure that people that they've lost were crossing their mind when they thought that, and that affected me. So, anyways. Thank you guys for your service.
Yeah, the greatest gift. I mean, like, you look at a show like ours where it's, freedom of speech, freedom to be normal, all that stuff. That is all thanks to them. Without them withholding that and fighting for that, we don't have shows like this. So, and our voice too. So big thank you to all of them.
Faux show, and you allow us to make dick jokes all day long and
which
laugh
is most
about
important.
pooping. That is by far
of
all the
critical.
things. That is the most important thing, which is good. If you are new and you do enjoy dick jokes or fart jokes, you found the right place. Make sure you hit the follow button or subscribe wherever you're tuning in. Join the 134,000 just normal men over on YouTube. The over 26,000 joining us over on Rumble, which, man, that's great to say. We have a big show, as I mentioned. Yesterday, we had a really fun watching party with the greatness that is Lady Desiree, Cecil, and Eric from You, Me, and the Movies. They got together and they hung out and watched Return to Oz. And let me just say this right now. If you want to watch a movie that will terrify you, it is probably this movie. I encourage you to go and check it out. So you can watch that. And that ties perfectly in to did you know that when you become a Side Scrollers Plus member, you also get access to Rumble Premium? And that's a really big plus for us, pardon the pun. But we saw this yesterday. This is Rick over at Rumble, and he promoted that they're doing $30 off your Rumble Premium. So you get $69 for the entire $69 for the entire year using this promo code, which is kind of confusing because it looks like 300 FF NOV, but it's actually just 30 off November. So you get $30 off. So I would likely, Rick, if you're watching, I'd like to say, get fucked.
Get fucked.
You can use promo code TURKEY, like Rick is, and get $31 off your membership at sidescrollersplus.com for your annual membership. So if you would like to watch this great movie with us, as well as the upcoming Overcocked show of Leaflet and Kirsha, use promo code TURKEY to get $31 off your annual memberships and just stick it right up the butt of Rick. Okay? Really appreciate that.
Hi, Rick.
Sounds painful.
Anyways, that's promo code TURKEY, $31 off your annual membership. You'll get the entire year of Side Scrollers Plus and Rumble Premium for only $68. Get fucked. I will not be undersold today. I will not. We do have a sponsor today, which is very, very fun. We'll get to that.
It says Rumble's down for us, by the way. I don't know what's going on. It just took. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I was like, what? No.
Do not panic me. Thank you.
Awesome. All right. Look, we have a big show today. We will get to all your super chats, Director Nation's Rumble rants, if we're allowed to do them. And of course, I'll give everybody a shout out who signs up for Side Scrollers Plus throughout the duration of the show. But without Blabs here, means we can dog on her extra hard because it is time for my favorite. No, it's not. It's time for Today in Gaming History.
Today in Gaming History with Blabs.
That's me.
Okay, so yesterday, Phoenix, do you remember when Blabs was like, today's going to be the biggest show ever? Like on the 11th, she said, today is going to be a really big.
When she became a big, burly, fat man, yeah.
It was really weird.
It's going to be a big day.
It was crazy. But she really hyped today, didn't she?
She did.
All right. So let's see what she hyped today here on November 11th.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. There it is.
Blabs. This might be the worst thing you've ever made me do.
But it makes sense. Fucking
serious right
Zoo
now?
Tycoon, of course.
Are you
Of
serious?
course, Zoo Tycoon is there. And not Skyrim, which, by the way, we had made a huge fucking to-do about yesterday.
Oh, Anna Boots. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
Okay.
racist to Canadians, okay?
I apologize.
Isn't that okay? I'm just kidding.
I'll do better.
You
All
should
right,
be
well,
more
let's-
racist to Canadians.
Let's key in really quick on Today in Gaming History.
Oh my God.
Yikes.
Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. Zoo Tycoon 2. And the PlayStation 3 were released today.
Phoenix, don't even do that. Do you know what came out today?
I do. Hold up. There it is. There it is.
Thank you, Vince. Appreciate that. Yes, as a big moment of conversation on 11/11/11, big point of conversation. Elder Scrolls Skyrim was released. This is 11/11/11, but also released today. All right, let's do the list.
And Beyond Good and Evil.
I know! Beyond Good
That
and Evil,
one's-
like, that's the first game you put there.
Okay. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis.
Golden
for the PlayStation.
Sun!
Yes, Golden Sun for the Game Boy Advance.
Golden Sun that's my favorite composer in video games of all time. I'm just mad on a personal level.
Beyond Good and Evil 2. Romancing Saga 3. There you go, right there. Ratchet and Clank, as was mentioned.
Fucking Zoo Tycoon.
I know.
Fucking Zoo Tycoon. Fucking Zoo Tycoon. The PlayStation 3 was released today. Ridge Racer 7.
Oh, nuts and bolts.
Let's not forget Nuts and
Okay,
Bolts,
whoa.
which
You know, that's a blight on society.
Nah,
We're
it's a
fine.
bag of AIDS. That's
My favorite Banjo Kazooie.
oh no,
Oh,
Akko, what are you doing?
no.
Mirror's Edge was released 17 years ago. You guys remember Mirror's Edge?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that game. Fantastic.
I appreciate that most because they tried something new.
Yep.
They tried. It was interesting, and there was rumors of a sequel coming out, which didn't happen.
Well, they did. They made a sequel.
Did they make a sequel to Mirror's Edge
Yeah,
too?
they
Did
did.
they really?
They did.
Fuck me. All right,
Yeah.
I guess it wasn't that good.
I didn't even know.
Yeah,
that.
no, it wasn't that
wasn't.
good.
No, I heard a lot of people didn't like it.
Okay. Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of the New World for the Wii, Paper Mario, Sticker Star for the 3DS over here, and Blabs didn't even include Harry Potter. Lego
Yeah,
Harry
probably
Potter.
too obvious for her.
Yeah. Assassin's Creed Unity and Rogue, Halo,
Wow,
the Master
yes.
Chief Collection,
That's a biggie.
Spider-Man Miles Morales for the PlayStation 5 over here, GTA the Trilogy, Shin Megami Tensei 5
Here every day.
or V5,
Shin Megami
And-
Tensei 5.
and probably the best collection I've ever played was Atari 50. Not necessarily of the games, but the fact that it was like a documentary.
Yeah, the
It
way
was-
they packaged it.
Mhm.
I mean, beautifully done documentaries, like the menu layouts, all the extra bells and whistles, all that stuff. Really solid collection.
But at least today, we know that Zoo Tycoon 2 was released.
Oh my god.
What would you all put in play? Like, what would have been your list?
This is such
everybody?
an easy answer for me. Beyond Good and Evil and Skyrim. And I say this as a huge Tales of Symphonia fan, a huge Golden Sun fan. It's such a simple, you put Beyond Good and Evil and Skyrim in there and the PS3, sure. If I took out the PS3, I might put Shin Megami Tensei in there, maybe.
Akko, you have any thoughts on today's list?
Goodness,
Resident
I'm gonna be honest with you. Mirror's Edge, that one's classic. I'm gonna be real though. Sticker Star, that's a real big one, and I'm surprised not a lot of people stan it.
I hate Sticker Star. I'm a 1,000-year door stan,
Fight. Sorry.
No, I get it. People like their different stuff, but I'm such a 1,000-year door supremacist. It's crazy. That is the best one to me.
I have never played Sticker Star, and I know everybody hates it. I personally love Paper Mario myself, but I just know everybody hates Sticker Star.
Super Paper Mario is a decent one. I liked the original, and a 1,000-Year Door is one of the few 10 out of 10 games that exist to me. That is a perfect game. And then Sticker Star just added this mess of tack on these stickers, and then you'll get these powers. It was really bad. Really bad.
I watched so many people hate it. Trust me, it's bad. It kind of killed the series, unfortunately.
Well, I think regardless of what you think about Sticker Star, I think we can all agree.
Yep.
That Blabs was just dog shit today, right? I think so.
I kind of love this list though.
I don't.
It's
I'm
such a fuck you.
seething.
Hey, at least we know when the PlayStation 3 came out. Hey, that was a good one. There were some good games on there.
Do you remember how controversial the PS3 was when it first came out?
Yeah.
That price and everything. I feel like the PS3 is remembered so fondly now, and people remember, Red Ring with 360, but the PS3 had so many issues. It would overheat. They started reducing costs by just taking out features entirely, like the backwards compatibility. It was a mess. It started super expensive, and then by the end of it, people were like, well, it's still the peak of gaming in general. Software was good, even if it was hard to develop for it.
The PlayStation 3 was really the last 2 or 3 years. That's when that console really shined. That's actually when I think you started to see it overtake the 360 eventually. Because the 360 was dominating for the majority of that.
Overtake the 360? Never.
Look,
we're bringing back the console
fan.
wars. The 360 is significantly better than the PS3.
I agree. I'm talking sales numbers. That in the end, that the PS3 towards the end is when it finally overtook the sales of it. At least in the States.
You mentioned numbers in the presence of the numbers, man. You're about to hear some real numbers here.
I'm about to shove it in your face. All right, let's see what we got here.
PlayStation 3 ultimately did beat it.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah,
I don't believe
it did.
that.
100%.
God damn it, he's right again.
Of course.
What?
Yes.
There's no way.
All right, let's bust out this. We probably use this list probably more than any channel ever. This is the list of best-selling console games, or best-selling consoles, and let's just do the quick rundown here. As right now, the PlayStation 2 still is the top-selling console ever. Now that will change because the Switch is right behind it.
Yeah.
But
the PS2 keeps finding random sales. Didn't they find sales 6 months ago? They're like, oh yeah, we sold an extra 100,000 units, totally. So I think they will just keep finding sales for the stamp system.
Look at this, though. Look at this. We have the PlayStation 2 right here, the Switch right behind the DS, Game Boy Color and Game Boy, right? Combo platter. PlayStation 4 outsold all of them, which is great. PlayStation 4, great console. Outsold the PlayStation, the Wii, and then the PlayStation 3 on top of the Xbox 360. Wait, what? Are you telling me the PlayStation 5 has outsold the Xbox 360? What the fuck?
Yeah. No, you got to remember that the 360 has I love the 360, but you have to remember that in Japan, no one's buying the 360.
Commander Keen's right. It's because it was a failure. You're right. It was a failure in Japan.
Yeah, that's why.
The PS5 doesn't have any games on it. It literally has no games on it. Why would they buy it?
The PlayStation 5 is the epitome of just consume. Like if there was a metaphor for just consume,
Yes.
just buy the console. All you do, we're gonna be making all the good stuff. Or really, when's also just buy the console. It's gonna be all the good games. Just buy the console, everybody.
It'll get there eventually. You know, we put Astrobot in like when the cycle should have been over, but yeah, we'll get good games eventually.
And then
And you
it'll
could
go on
also-
Steam.
You could be like me and also buy the fucking Pro, which is a bag of shit as well.
Why did you buy the Pro?
I don't
bro?
know. I don't know. I have so little. I'm sorry.
Why? I hope you have a nice TV or something to justify that.
I do, but there's nothing to play. There's literally nothing to play. Nothing.
On a total side note, you mentioned a nice TV, and it got me thinking. I'm in the middle of watching a movie I've never seen before. You guys ever seen This Is the End before? The Seth Rogen
The Seth
film.
Rogen.
I'm about 30 minutes into it right now, and this was, I guess, it was made in like 2011. And he goes, "I got a 3D TV." Do you guys remember 3D TVs?
I still have mine.
Yes.
It's the
I
best
wanted
fucking
one.
thing. It's
I
the
have the
best
Sony
TV
one.
ever.
Wait, you have?
Really?
Yes, I have
Phoenix?
one. It's the best. So I love remember, one of my favorite consoles of all time is my Virtual Boy right over there. I love the 3DS.
Unironically,
No, I love it. I love 3D. I love 3D everything.
the
So-
Wario game was good on there, but didn't even need the 3D. That's it.
No, it was good. I'm sorry, Craig.
This is a legit question.
Yeah, sure.
Is there technology out there that can allow us to do side scrollers in 3D?
I'm so happy you said that because I have been working on things like that for live streaming. So I think yes, if you want to wear like ancient old 3D goggles to watch our show, we can do it. Let's do it.
That sounds like a like the side scrollers 3D spectacular. Where
Yes, please.
The entire time we're just like, here it comes. Whoa! And it's all just stupid sight gags.
Yeah.
You could take it into 4D by shipping everybody scratch and sniff stickers, where one of those stickers is a bunch of meatballs.
I love that
Ship
idea.
people meatballs and spaghetti scratch and sniff stickers.
Just the overcomplication of going in and planning out all the sight gags like 4 months in advance, going in and getting all the stickers all like made, then sent out to everybody, and then just on a random Tuesday we do the side scrollers in 3D spectacular and like Phoenix, how do you feel about this scratch and sniff toast? What do you think? And it's like and it's on the bottom of the screen. It's like, get out sticker here and scratch this sticker. And
I love this.
So
And we make
imagine
it the red and blue glasses. That way like 4 people out there can actually watch it.
just love the idea of a bunch of 40-year-old guys standing around their computers doing like scratching. Oh, it does smell like meatballs.
Or
I'll
you
tell
could
you
get
what
a
though,
mustard.
you'll get a lot of donos for the boobs though. That's
I
one
was
section.
just thinking that. Can they slap you in the face from the screen?
Let's
Like,
do it.
You know that effect where it's like boom.
Yeah.
You work with whatever company you get the moisturizer from, and then you just ship those as stickers to people as well, or a mustard sticker for Kirsch.
Oh my god, that sounds awesome. That
Here,
sounds
scratch your
amazing.
sticker now. There it is. You smell that?
Right. Oh wow! It'd be better if you were like a punk, and then you did one of these where you like present the photo. By the way, that's one of my favorite gags. You guys ever seen Orgasmo before? The movie Orgasmo with Trey Parker. It's the. Are you familiar with that one at all, Kay?
No, I'm not.
Akko, you ever
Besides
heard of
knowing those
Orgasmo?
were South Park people, but
I swear I probably have. It's just been forever.
It's legitimately, it's one of my favorite movies. And the premise is just all you need. Well, the premise is hardcore Mormon goes to LA, gets into porno.
That sounds like my childhood.
It's spectacular. But there's a guy who farts and he puts it in people's faces. And like, that's one of the funniest gags in the entire.
Maybe I should watch it again.
It's spectacular. It's wonderful. All right, look. Strap Jockson came in with the $2 Australian, and Phoenix, he says, "Good day, mates. Here's today's donation of shiny rocks." Listen,
that's like their kangaroo toll as they're hopping along the bridge.
I love the idea of the just Australian money as just shiny rocks from here on out. Like, we're building lore, which is great. Give it up for Mama Akko. Bing. who came in
Hello.
with 5 gifted memberships. If you guys haven't yet, go and subscribe to Mama Akko's channel over there, over on YouTube. Thank you very much for the 5 gifties. Appreciate that.
For sure.
Nice. Shield Wall of Dragons says, salute to the veterans. It was an honor to serve. Let's go, Shield Wall. Thank you very much for your service. Joseph came in with a 5, says, hail to the normal men veterans out there. You were referencing to the POWMIA table, Craig. It gets the vets too, I would imagine, Joseph. Thank you very much. Mr. Floridian also came in with 5 more gifted memberships today. We going to do a little sub train today, guys? We going to do a little sub train over here on YouTube or on Rumble and on Kick and make life miserable for Kay as she has to track all the tabs? Let's stink and go. What do you think about that, Kay?
I'm so excited. Make my life miserable. Just see me panic. And then you're going to ask me random questions. I'll be like, what? Do it. It'll be funny. Because when I panic, I say shit. And it's shit you don't want to hear from me.
She has shit mouth. It's outstanding.
I mean, I'm Indian, so it's,
Sounds like my head mod. It sounds like my head mod.
Fucking hell.
My head mod will be like, oh my gosh, do you want me to manage your super chats? You want me to mod your chat? And you want me to come on and talk to you? I was like, yes. Shocks the dog.
Britt Wolf came in with a $25 super chat. Says, on the 11th hour, the 11th day at the 11th month, the guns fell silent, ending the Great War and creating Armistice Day. This is why Veterans Day is also today. Yes. Thank you very much, Brent. Appreciate your support, man, and your service. Elijah also became a brand new member today. Thank you very much, Elijah. Godzilla's Greaser came in with a 5. Says, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis is the best of the franchises and easily has the best antagonist in survival horror history. Thank you, Godzilla Greaser. Appreciate that. Joey wants to let you know with the $2 says that today is the original release for Skyrim. Thank you, Joey. Did anybody know that today is the original? I just want to let you know that.
Blabs didn't know that, clearly.
Mama Mercenary says, Mama Akko, so how bad was Blabs' list today? I'm at work and can't stay, so I just want to assume she picked bad ones. Needs to be fired again. Also, Craig, you did nothing wrong with Netflix.
At what point do we do a ranking tier list where we just rank like her worst gaming in histories? Because I think that is the S tier of worst gaming ranking in history.
That's an entire stream by itself.
Yes.
But remember, hyped as one of the best. That's what fucking makes it.
So
there are days where I'm like, I see where she's coming from. I get it. Today, no.
I'm gonna give you guys just a heads up. We are going to do a Today in Gaming History channel. Like, we're gonna launch that in 2026. We're essentially gonna take the segments from today and pop them over there because I think that's a standalone channel by itself. Just talking about the games for today, and I think that doing a tier list, maybe, I think what we should do is we should have an ongoing tier list every single day. We just add to it, right? And we'll start that in 2026. That'll be one of the bits.
It needs to be a thing. An entire year of just cataloging how bad it can get.
Yeah. That's a great way to put it.
Today won the 2025. There's no point in ranking 2025. Like, this already won.
Make her edit it.
The Paladin says, Lair was a PS3 launch game. The director dropped a signed glossy in my bag unsolicited at Comic-Con and ruined my signed Harvey Birdman poster. Still mad. Wait. So the director of Lair, which, yes, was a PS3 launch game, signed a glossy. He just slid it in and then he ruined another signature. And he was trying to do something nice and he ended up fucking something up. And I appreciate that. Thank you, Paladin. And Silo Full of Cool Rancherito says, correct from yesterday's show, unless you were Catholic or Italian or Irish during the Gilded Age in Chicago, you were going to have a bad day. Thank you, Silo Full of Cool Rancheritos. Yeah, well, we'll get into more of me trending over on X, which like literally on the trending tab, which is really weird. So
I'm seeing something bright and shiny over on locals, which I can only assume looks
Is it
like
Australian
a 50
currency?
to me. It says, I see 500 in purple. It says, frolic me a rev and strob for veteran morale from Freedom Fries 24.
you got it. Let's get you some frolicking. Here we go. There's a little, oh, look at that. They're so happy. They're so excited. And off they go. Off the frolic they are. Frolicking in the meadows. Just a light, nice song. Nice long 10 10 seconds of frolicking, which is good. Should I treat it like it's a horse race every time?
Yes.
Off they go. All right. Well, that's great. Thank you very much. Who was that from? Okay.
That was Freedom Fries 24.
Let's go, Freedom Fries. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. That is outstanding. All right. Today, guys, very, very excited because we do have a sponsor today, which is wonderful. And that, my friends, is our buddies over at Raycon. Bam! Look at that son of a gun right there. Today's episode sponsored by Raycon. Keep your ears open and your holiday playlist rolling with Raycon's essential open earbuds. Check this out. We got some B-roll to play. We're ready to go. These open ear earbuds let you stay connected to your surroundings while enjoying your favorite music podcast like us, or calls for a jog, commute, or just kicking back. And here's the kicker. This Black Friday, yeah, we're already in the Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals. You can save up to 30% on all Raycon audio products. Do not miss out. Raycon's essential audio earbuds. They will keep your ears open while still delivering crystal clear sound. They just sit outside your ear canal so you can stay tuned into traffic, coworkers, or whatever's going on around you without losing out on music or podcast quality. They're lightweight and all day comfortable. And here's the best part. Raycon delivers the same premium audio as the big brands, but half the price, with over 3 million happy customers and a 30-day happiness guarantee. There's zero reason to overpay. Listen, I use these literally every day when I'm out on my walk. It's awesome. They got the open ear design, the multi-angular hook. They're lightweight. They got a 36-hour battery life, 8 hours from the earbuds, 36 out plus 36 hours from the case, days of listening, which is awesome. So click the link in the description or the pinned comment and go to buyraycon.com/side scrollers open. Check it out. That is what it looks like on my ear. It is awesome. You get 30% off during Raycon's Black Friday and Cyber Monday sale. That is buyraycon.com/side scrollers open. Do not miss it. Thank you to Raycon for sponsoring today's episode. We appreciate that. Look at how nice that looks. It works. It syncs up to your Bluetooth, ready to go. Appreciate them popping in and supporting the show. All right. Once again, the link is down in the description as well as the pinned comment. They just pop right on, pop right off. So easy, breezy, ready to go. Love it.
I might need to get some.
Well, make sure you use our link.
I might.
I think the beautiful thing is this is a recurring sponsor on the show, which tells us that the normal men were down with what was being thrown down the first time. So you guys enjoyed it so much. They said, hey, let's go support some common sense. So if you guys, like I said, they support us, so please support. So please support them. All right. We have a lot to get to today, man. This is great stuff. Kataka came in and says,
can I be the asshole and interrupt? Because Ken JMGs came in with $50 for more frolicking over on Rumble.
Frolic away! Frolic, friends. Run from those blue butterflies. Run again. Keep going. It was on loop. Ken, thank you so much for the frolicking. Greatly appreciate that. Do not be the asshole. Actually, you know what? Be the asshole all you want. Okay, just you
That's
be
what
the
I'm
asshole.
Here for, yeah.
That's right. Kataka came in, says, in regards to the gaming history list, cue up AVGN. What was she thinking? Thank you, Kataka. Appreciate your support. All right, lots to get into today. We're glad you're with us. Do us a favor, follow wherever you guys are tuning in. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up button. That's a big thing. We don't talk about that enough. Let's hit the thumbs up button wherever you guys are watching. Because it is time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everybody in the world's favorite segment. It is time for Hard News.
Hard News.
Little bit of nostalgia to start us off today, as I saw this post and I thought to myself, hey, that's pretty fun. I'm a big fan of the time capsule. You guys, are you guys infatuated with the time capsule like I am?
I think
It's interesting. Yeah, I wanted more infatuated with the idea of the person opening it and what their society looks like when they see what the past used to be.
Yeah.
And how much they're like, I don't care about any of this. Or they're like, whoa. That's what I care about.
I think it was much I think it was much cooler back in the day, like because now with the internet, you have access to old '80s, whatever it is. You have access to so much stuff from the past, whether it be commercials, movies, whatever. So back, like I remember, we opened up a time capsule back in I think like middle school or something like that from people that were in the '60s, and that was mind blowing. But nowadays, these kids have probably seen, they're probably still watching the shit that we make, and they're making remakes of the stuff that we do. So,
Right. Well, let's rewind to the year of our Lord, 1992, when Nickelodeon did a time capsule from that time period in 1992. Here it is. You can see footage of it from back in the day right here. It had the glowing light. The Nickelodeon time capsule. This was once again from 1992. Like, how cool does that look, by the way, with the slime and stuff in it?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's pretty good. Sealed April 30th, 1992. We are just, guys, 17 years away from this being opened here. Are you intrigued by what could potentially be in the Nickelodeon time capsule from 1992?
Still own all that stuff, so not really.
I hope there's some Nick Arcade stuff in there.
Well, you don't need to hope, because I'm going to tell you everything that's in it.
Oh, okay.
Because I found this article.
Spoil it.
I found this article here, which has everything in it, which feeds into what you were saying, Phoenix, is that we just know this was a time where this was literally broadcast on TV, and now we know everything that's in it. So here's a list of things that are inside the time capsule, and I'll be interested to hear your thoughts on
including Joey Lawrence.
There is some Joey Lawrence stuff, yes.
Yeah.
Here we go.
In there?
Included the movies Home Alone and Back to the Future on VHS. Pretty awesome.
That was just in the theaters again last year.
That's true. CDs including Please Hammer, Don't Hurtin' by MC Hammer and Michael Jackson's Dangerous album, a Nintendo Game Boy, rollerblades, Reebok pump sneakers. All these are all extremely 1992.
Very iconic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
A jar of gack. Y'all remember? You know what gack is?
It was like a different form of slime, correct?
Yes, it was slime before slime was a thing.
Yep.
Yeah, yes, this was. I remember gack that was great. At the request of a Dr. Emmett Brown impersonator. That's awesome. One of Joey Lawrence's 1992 hats, which he stopped by to present. News reports, including coverage of the AIDS crisis, Desert Storm, and the end of the Soviet Union. Books including a World Atlas, history book, which, by the way, is racist. Just want to point that out. Comic book, phone book, which is totally useless, right? And the Orlando TV Guide for the week of April 30th, 1992, and a copy of a book of endangered species. An issue of Nickelodeon magazine, a Nicktoons T-shirt featuring Ren and Stimpy, a piece of the Berlin Wall, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pencils, a Barbie doll, skateboard, baseball, Twinkies. That'll be kind of fun. A stick of gum, photos of things too big to fit inside include bicycles, planes, trains, cars, politicians, and celebrities. A videotape, which was shot via the Kid Cam there, and a camera recording of the tape, which appears to be been unplanned. Mike O'Malley. Do you guys remember Mike O'Malley, who is the host of Nickelodeon Guts?
That's a long time ago. Oh.
Nuts. So anyways, you can look forward to that being open in 17 years from now.
Can I just say, the one thing in there I expect to survive is the Twinkies.
Oh, you can eat them. 100% you can still eat those.
Who do you think is going to get that honor?
Yeah, do you think that it'll be some streamer in 17 years, whatever the technology is in 17 years, we'll look back and this guy's like, I'll eat it. Yeah, I'll fucking eat it. That's fine.
Last Twinkies in the world.
No, there'll be plenty of Twinkies ready to go, man. So there we go, man. Great stuff. What is the most interesting thing you've seen in a time capsule? Because whenever I see time capsules open, oftentimes they've been taken over by like some sort of water, or they have been ruined by just improper preservation. But I love the idea of the time capsule.
I don't think I've ever like opened a time capsule to know what's inside of it. I would assume people write letters and stuff to themselves, but that's probably destroyed. Like you said, people don't preserve it.
For me, it's when we opened ours, it was like the letters that people wrote, because it's from someone your age, but from a totally different decade with different slang, different everything, a whole different politics, of the whole different social culture, what's going on. So to hear them talking about things that you could relate to at that age, but from a very different tone of voice, like that really puts in perspective the history more so than the objects, at least for me.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is what happens oftentimes with these things is they're opened and they are absolutely like ruined. You see this right here? Pieces of once intact books.
Is that a murder site? Is that just
bones?
Yeah.
What?
So they open it up and, you know, like the books will disintegrate. This is what happens most of the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty gross. And then we got this 128-year-old time capsule. Like this looks like it's sealed pretty well. Let's see if it actually looks good. But I love this stuff. You can see the time. That's cool. Like they took it down. It's a 128-year-old time capsule.
Oh wow. And that comes from the Mormontown. Oh man, so I know exactly where that is. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, I'm very intrigued. I want to skip ahead in this short. Let's see what happens.
They put a Book of Mormon in there.
Just show me what's in it, damn it! It's a short. Don't just show me what's in it. God damn it!
Oh, they did.
Yep. There we go. Photographs, 400 coins. Look at that, all put together. There you go. All right. So there you go. You got your giant ass time capsule. Even this giant ball of cement didn't do a good enough job of taking care of it. But there we go. Listen, I love time capsules. I think they're really, really fun. Maybe it's a guy thing, or maybe it's just a me thing. I don't know. There we go. Anyone else?
It's a you thing.
Really?
No, I'm kidding. No, it is fascinating. I think it's more fascinating, like seeing old houses and the stuff that's like, you know, hidden in the walls and stuff like that. That's more intriguing to me than a generic time capsule, because people deliberately hide stuff in a time capsule, whereas like, what's in this house that's been here since like the 1800s?
Mm-hmm.
That's more
intriguing. Basically treasure.
It's treasure hunting.
I might be weird, but I love looking at history because like, you know, we talk about history that can be documented online. I really like handling history in person, just like feeling it, because it kind of makes it feel like you can resonate with the people that came from that time. And that's something that you can't really get on the computer these days, which is why I love physical media. Because it's just like you can't feel it unless you're there. You know?
It's tangible. It's not an idea. It's tangible.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't present the same.
Right. I love it, man. Love physical touching history. Like that's what we were talking about yesterday, having the beer that was 125 years old. Like I just want to try it, you know? Like
oh yeah.
Like, of course I want to try a 125-year-old beer. Why not? All right. Hey, guess what? Mercenary came in and says the 360 only sold in Japan because of Dead Rising, since the US version was uncensored and was imported to Japan en masse. Wow, that's interesting. Thanks, Mercenary.
Appreciate I didn't realize that was the game that did it. I have a bunch of Rumble rants here I want to get through as well.
Oh, please.
Thank you so much, everyone on Rumble. So Saint D12 said, good luck to me for $1. Thank you so much. Entropy Nomad for $2. Buy a Coke. Hey, I'm ahead of you. I got my glass bottle right there.
Heresy.
Sunder Stiller for $2. We own a cabinet company, been around since '84. Lots of woodworking talent. We decided one Christmas to do Pinewood Derby for all employees. Had epic cars. It got a little ridiculous, but it was fun.
Okay.
I don't know what Pinewood Derby is. By
oh my God.
I have no idea what you guys are saying.
Phoenix. Listen, I know it's the Boy Scout thing.
Yeah.
But could you imagine if we did a side scrollers Pinewood Derby?
I'm ready.
I think it would be the coolest fucking thing ever. Like, let all the engineers do their shit. You want to put rockets on it? Put fucking rockets on it. Like, we make it the track super long. We Red Bull the shit out of it. You know what I mean? I think that'd be awesome.
That sounds amazing.
Love it.
Let me
I feel like I still know less. Like what?
Okay, are you about to show it?
Yes,
Craig?
yes.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
I was going to explain it.
No, go ahead. Go ahead and give the
Oh,
explanation.
no. It's better to just see it. It's awesome.
Show me. I want to see it.
Okay, so the Pinewood Derby, this is from a news report here. I don't know what this is, but the premise is that you set up a track. It's like a Boy Scouts thing. It's meant to teach engineering and stuff. And you literally set up a track and it's like a contest to see who has the best engineering. So you put them up there and you have them race. It's awesome. I don't know why there's a little girl.
So
girl
you
in the Boy
build the
Scouts.
car completely.
Mhm.
For us,
This
like
is so
you
cool.
would like whittle it from the wood. You'd like make everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Everybody, like, what if we did this? Like, there's like rules, right?
James Rolfe here. Jesus Christ. Look at him. It's
Yeah.
James
Oh my
Rolfe.
God. Holy shit. Yeah.
Oh, long lost brother.
we found. Holy shit. Wow. That's insane. But what if we steroided the fuck out of the Pinewood Derby? We turned it into an adult thing, and like you could go and put rocket boosters on it and stuff. I think this would be great.
Just explodes on the line.
So the most similar thing I've seen to this is like you can find it on YouTube now where like people build robots and they fight each other and the
Yeah.
robots in like a wrestling arena. So that's so cool to me. Oh my God. I've missed out.
I think we have something. I'm going to write this down. I'm going to go to my
So
book. I'm
cool.
writing this down.
Being a boy is a lot of fun. Like it's
Indeed.
a shame that women don't get the same opportunities, or at least back then they didn't. Like as Pinewood Derby, like that's what you look forward to at the Boy Scouts. It's like, okay, yeah, we're doing the Weeblo thing. We're doing our oath. Great. We're learning how to tie
Weeblo.
shit. When do we get to the cars? Yeah.
Right.
The
Hey,
lads had way more fun. That's why I always hung out with them. It's like you're talking about superheroes and stuff. Way better than Barbies, man.
chat. Side scrollers, Pinewood Derby. Just throwing it out there.
I'm in.
I don't know. No, it'd be pretty fun. Any other? I'm sorry, Rumble
Yeah,
rants.
we
Yes.
got lots of stuff here. Jewish AF for $10. Happy Armistice Day, NWAS. Morrowind fan based. A Marine here reporting in from Olive Garden, getting my second free meal of the day.
Let's
Oh my
go!
God. I'm just so happy you're a Morrowind fan. That made my day. Wasp 1970 came in for $10. Hasan went to Tiananmen Square in China yesterday. He obviously asked why the Chinese cops had fire extinguishers is to put out people who self-immolate to protest the Tiananmen Square massacre. Oh my God. And Wasp came in for another 10. Thank you so much. Also, yesterday was the Marine Corps' 250th birthday. God bless those absolutely insane, angry drunks who said, all right, we bail, we ball to the British Empire in the American War for Independence. Suffer So Proud came in for $5. Is Rumble Premium tied to Side Scrollers Plus? Because I can't have access to Side Scrollers Plus content anymore. I tried connecting SS Plus with my Rumble and I just get error 404. I missed the watch party yesterday.
We'll do our best to figure out what's going on with that. But yeah, it should all be tied to that. Yes.
Two more here for now. Marmalin for $10. As a tech guy, the cell chip in the PS3 was incredibly advanced for its time. IBM caught heat for developing both Xbox and PS3 cell. Tech-wise, it was incredible for the time and changed everything. And Marmalin came in once again for 10. I don't want to sound like a queer or anything, but I think Depeche Mode is a sweet band. What are you, Jared Leto?
No, that's a reference to that's a reference to Orgasmo. I don't want to sound like a
Okay,
queer
because I just saw Tron Ares, and like that's the whole thing in Tron Ares. We also had Max Smalls come in over on locals for 100 in that currency. Craig, farting in your hand and presenting it to someone is called a cupcake fart. FYI. Also, K, definitely see Orgasmo. He left out the whole. I don't even know what this word is. Batman-esque, I think you're saying? Yeah. Crime fighter using specially designed sex toys. What?
Listen, you just need to see it. It's outstanding. Did you say that was 100?
It's in the whatever locals currency is. So the 50
coins?
came in as like a 500
coins.
coins.
Okay,
This is
okay.
100 coins. This is the first time I'm seeing this currency.
Okay, so it's like a buck, but which is great. Hey, Akko, I have good news for you.
Uh-oh.
We actually have you frolicking in the
Oh
booth as
no.
well.
Wow.
Am I now a free range VTuber too?
This is a big deal. This is a big deal, and I'll say this: maybe, just maybe, we will see this. So we'll see that. I think that'd be. We'll see if somebody wants to come in and see you frolicking, which is great.
Sounds good. Perfect.
Excellent. Normal Man came in with the 10 Canadian. Says Boy Scouts may have the Pinewood Derby, but it was the Girl Scouts who ran the cookie racket. Oh my gosh.
Hey,
yes. No, this is true, man.
Yeah.
Norm also said hello there. Yeah, the cookie racket is real. Thank you, Norm. Appreciate you. Great to see you. Rolling Minute says Meggy Moo has a nostalgia podcast. Let her open the time capsule. Yeah, man. Meg would be great for that. And Brent came in as a member for 4 months. Says, don't forget the Rain Gutter Regatta sailboats versions of the Pinewood Derby. I'm not familiar with the Rain Gutter Regatta, but that sounds great. And Mercenary came in with the 2. Says, no Blabs can do worse than today. Still 2 months. Thank you, Mercenary. Appreciate your support.
Love you, Mercenary.
All right. Let's go on and move on to this room right here. I don't know if you guys saw this trending over on X, but here we are. We have this room, which I think, let's go just start here and work our way up. We got this nice little play area. You guys have kids?
Oh, I remember these play mats.
Yeah. Like how old were you when you played with this play mat? This type of
Like
play mat?
5 years old or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say 5 or 6.
Maybe younger than that, 3.
Might even be that one.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, and to match it up, we have this little thing over here. It's like a little toy vacuum, right?
I did not have one of those.
It's that little popping thing. As you move it, it pops the little balls inside.
Pop, 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 pop,
Yep.
pop. Right? Yeah, it just pops on up, and it's fun. Like if you're a little kid, you got a little play vacuum over here, maybe some milk here. Which is, nice, fun stuff. So let's go and see what else. We got this nice little bed over here. We have the strawberry purse. We got a teddy bear.
I think I know the punchline.
I'm feeling weird now.
What? Why are you feeling weird?
I don't know. I don't know why. I'm just feeling a little weird
okay.
now. Oh.
Well, this was trending over on X. By the way, mad props for this 3 CRT TVs over here.
I like TVs.
Yeah. This was trending over on X as this person said, can I get a hell yeah for finally cleaning my room? Please, all of my friends know I've been posting about this for months. Right here. Which is...
What in the fresh hell am I looking at?
Well, you're looking at a 30-year-old person's room.
Oh, my God.
By the way, they, she, it, the pronouns here.
Wow.
So really kind of puts things in perspective here when you see a room like this and the tremendous amount of colors and everything going on over here. And yes, this is indeed a dude. Perhaps just want to throw that out there.
Arrested Development. Holy shit.
30 years old. Phoenix. Hey, Blabs.
I've been here for about 5 minutes and I let myself in.
I like the show better without it.
Same.
You ruined gaming history.
Listen, Blabs, we'll listen. Why are you posting about your room online?
My room?
Yeah, your room.
What are you talking about? Oh, I'm sorry. To be fair, though, I actually had one of those mats as a kid from my Hot Wheels.
But not when you're 30, right?
No, I don't. No.
Okay.
I do have trails, though. Does that count?
Oh, those are cute. I thought they were in bed.
I got to tell you, the way you were doing that, I actually am relieved because I thought it was then going to pan up to like a dude in a diaper with a fucking rat, like an oversized rattle. So
you
this
might as
is
well have that in this picture.
Yeah.
Like what?
Well, I mean, you have the rattle, you have the play area down here. Let's really dig into this. Right? This is a 30-year-old dude, and like look at the unhealthy number of little toy clocks or toy phones over here. That is weird and unhealthy and psycho. These gross. I saw this though, and this person really puts this in perspective. It says, when you're arguing with leftists online, remember they're tweeting from a bedroom that looks like it belongs to a 4-year-old and smells like rotting meat. And I was like, I am on board with what they just said there. Yes, I think that's 100% accurate. What is wrong with people? And how are these people given any sort of audience at all? I just don't understand it.
People love drama and whiners, and these people whine the most.
You talk about the most privileged people in the world. It's these people. These are the the ones that keep shouting out to everyone else about their privilege. Like, you don't get to be a 30-year-old with, girl toys surrounding you, probably no job or whatever, and tell everyone else that they're privileged. That's the epitome of what American culture now looks like. Over-entitled, over-privileged people that live in some weird Narnia past. I can't even imagine the mental state of that person. I think we all probably know what it is.
Yes, we know exactly what's going on with that. So there you go. I just thought I'd share that. That has literally millions and millions of views over on X, almost 30 million views.
What's creepy is they probably use that stuff. Like, again, it would be, I think it's one thing if they were a collector of stuff and they, framed it and all that other stuff. They loved old toys, whatever. This is clearly someone who lives in that fantasy world and moves that little popper and plays with the little cars and stuff like that. That's terrifying.
So fucking bizarre.
Yeah. I would say, I think when you have people that are like that, there's probably some kind of childhood abuse that went on. And so there's a bit of empathy I can feel. But at the same token, it's just like, you really don't need to show that on the internet. It's just like, you can do your therapy on your own. I really don't need to hear about it. And this is just, oh boy.
There's a lot of going on there, right? A lot going on.
Yeah.
Narcissism is what's going on there. You're sharing it with the world. That's not something you're hiding in shame. You are blatantly going, look at all this shit. Like, that's narcissism, in my opinion.
Yeah, it would be a lot more sweeter if they're like, I'm planning to give things from my childhood to my child one day. These are things I'm giving to my child. I can tell you for a fact that's not going to any young person.
Oh no, that ain't good. That's going. Listen, they're holding on to that, man. That is nutty.
And are they proud that they cleaned their room too? Like, isn't that what this was? Like, they finally cleaned their month after months.
they were extremely ecstatic about cleaning their room, which means they were living in filth.
Yeah.
Levels came in with the 10, says that age, that room, and that look, he ain't fooling anyone unless you're drunk. You're Kevin Gates. Thank you, Levels. Appreciate your support. And they're trying to fool, but they ain't fooling anybody with that. All right, let's go and move on. Do we have any support we need to talk about there? Okay.
Blabs, if you want, I can read off the stuff that I had.
Yeah, I put them on StreamYards for you, Craig. I'm starring them for you. I'm throwing them in.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, I can just read off what I've got here. Anyways, Crumbs came in for 500 currency on locals, whatever that means. If you do a Pinewood Derby, you should make the track like a Hot Wheels track. Let the cars crash each other and stuff. Now let's see that Oko Frolic.
Nice. That was 500? That's crazy. Well, here, let's check it out. There you go. Akko. There you go.
Wow.
Look at that.
I feel like I'm in a field. What is that a field of?
Craig, I kind of like the idea of maybe multiple like different competitions with said derby cars. So maybe you have the straight track, but then you have the battle or some shit like that, or loop-de-loops. Something that we can keep adding.
Yeah. Jump over fire, like you have a fire pit, right? And if it doesn't make it over, it burns.
Yeah.
That's what
maybe so. Like if you start off with just a straight race, then the second round for those who get there, loop-de-loops, fire, you name it.
We'll workshop this.
Yeah,
we'll workshop this idea. I think this sounds really fucking fun.
I'm all in.
We're over here talking about like Arrested Development of this person with their crazy. We're like, hey, let's do a Pinewood Derby.
Listen. Wood carving is ageless. All right, my grandpa helped me carve my Pinewood Derby car when I was in Cub Scouts. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Thank you for justifying our ridiculous thoughts. I appreciate that.
I'm just saying there's a difference. Clear one.
Sure. All right, man. How silly is this? Let's go and get a few more of these supers real quick while I get the next story pulled up.
Blabs, you took my super away.
I started them all. I put them all on StreamYards. Okay, hang on. Hex for chances. They, she, it. This has to be a shit post. Say it 3 times fast. Thank you very much.
You taking my supers away.
Yeah, no. Okay, so Kay's been. Listen. pulling back the curtain for the chat. Kay's been a stud as per usual, and she was throwing in super chats that she missed at the bottom of their run sheet for today. And I grabbed them and I threw them in StreamYard so we can read them and pull them up. Anyway, Jewish AF for once has just left Olive Garden, rolling over to Burger King for my free Whopper. After that, Chick-fil-A. Enjoy your fatness. Call sign $2 says kick Blabs. Okay. Also, happy Veterans Day to all my fellow former service members. This will defend.
Amen.
Happy veterans. Strap Jockson for 5 says, remember, PlayStation 3 had Blu-ray built in. 360 supported HD DVD, but you had to buy the drive for it separately. And the prod also impacted long-term sales. Jewish AF for one says, did I miss you reading my first rant?
We did read it. You're good.
We did read it, yes.
Yeah.
Suffer so proud. Platoon attention. Half right face. Front leading rest position move. What my fellow veterans sometimes hear in the morning when we fucked up. Good times.
I'm going to tell you this right now. Just hearing you say that makes me want. I'm just thinking
Do you want
Blabs.
war?
Blabs goes to military training. That sounds awesome.
I would die. Oh, I'd be really good at it. I'd be like, let's go.
I think Blabs would be good at it. I think that would be the
either go really
shocker.
well or really poorly.
Listen,
No,
the
I think
Army's
you'd
very
do well.
inclusive.
We don't know until you go, Blabs. I'm just
Boot
saying.
camp.
maybe-
That's true.
Yeah, Blabs
I
goes to
won't
boot
poop
camp.
in a bag or whatever it is that you guys have to do at military and all that stuff. No, thank you.
There is no one that poops in fucking.
No, I've heard about
India,
that
never mind,
for
there's no
certain
bags.
training. Like they go away and everything, and they gotta poop in bags and stuff when they train. Yeah. I've heard about that. I won't be doing that. Girls don't poop anyway. All right. Jared, for one, says Coke is way better than Pepsi any day. And Kay, just so
Incorrect.
you know, you're not alone because I hate bananas as well. So the first part of the sentence, I totally agree. Coca-Cola is fantastic.
Let's go.
The second sentence, I feel like I need to go get my banana cereal and eat some in front of Kay.
Banana.
You are disgusting. No, I'm with Jared. That's right. We're in solidarity. If you hate bananas, you tell me. I want to know. I want an army
Of
not a
what?
big fan
Banana
of bananas.
haters?
of
People
banana
that
haters.
poop in
Of
bags.
course. No,
well, we'll-
listen. I left one India to another, but it doesn't mean I'm doing poop in bags. Okay,
Thanks, Kay.
that was Phoenix. I blame him.
Okay.
Anyway, Thunderstiller for 2 says, we tried the rocket boosters. It did not stay on the track or the building. Cool as hell.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. It just explodes on the line. That'd be awesome.
Over on Kick, Wild Day celebrates their 17th month subscription.
Let's
So
go.
thank you very much.
Hey, we're gonna do more on Kick. We're gonna treat Kick a little nicer. We need to be a little more active over there. Thanks for tuning in. You guys watch over at kick.com/sidescrollers. Appreciate you guys.
Entropy Nomads for 5 says, buy a pep. Oh, gotcha. Buy a Coke. Reese for 1 says, sup kids, I'm back from selling toys at a collectible shop and going in blind. Did I miss anything?
You've learned a lot. We talked about the Pinewood Derby a lot.
Anyway,
Blab, did you do the Pinewood Derby? I imagine you have.
what is the Pinewood Derby?
Okay. I
Nope,
was
doesn't
wrong.
matter. Now it
This
sounds
was
good.
my reaction too.
I'm gonna Google. Hang on. Pinewood Derby.
We did. We
It's
already,
pretty kick-ass, to be
we
honest.
already talked about it.
Oh, a
Bob.
racing event! Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's cool. You know, I did admit, like in the shop class in the 7th grade, I built a car out of wood, and because I really like shiny stuff, I put a bunch of bedazzled rhinestones on it, so it ended up being the very slowest car of the entire class because it's
But
covered
it
in.
looked fabulous.
But it won for beauty. It was the
Blabs.
nicest car.
Like a lowrider.
The idea has been thrown out to do a side scrollers Pinewood Derby.
I'm so there.
Yeah, I knew it.
I think this
I'm
sounds
so
fun.
there.
Yeah.
I want to get my leather gloves, my nice leather gloves. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Golgar says, watch the use of the word little. That is slang in some circles. What? Okay. And Hyenafer says, wood carving knows no age limit. I live down the road from an older gentleman who does hand carving mugs, and on occasion, and the occasional chainsaw carving bear. Also, Army and Air Force veteran. Also, Montez. Thank you, Hyenafer. Appreciate your support, my man. You are right. I'm learning more and more about wood carving having no age limit. This is true. All right, let's go move on. We have another story to hit to. We have lots of stories today. And guys, thank you very much for popping in. Do us a favor, hit the follow button or subscribe wherever you guys are tuning in. Appreciate you guys being a part of our day, allowing us to be a part of yours. Let's go on to what may be one of the, well, it definitely is the biggest game of the year as far from a multiplayer perspective, and that is Arc Raiders. This has been a massive game. Kay, have you played Arc Raiders yet?
I haven't. I looked at it and I was like, no, if I'm going to do anything, I'll play Tarkov, but not really.
Let's go. Okay, you want to play Tarkov with me? Yeah.
The only
Fucking
style
shooters.
game, the closest I've gotten is Helldivers 2, and I do like Helldivers 2. I don't know. I'd think about it.
Oh my god, it'd be two retards aiming. I accidentally shot my friend because there's friendly fire in that game. Oops.
You know what, Blabs? I'd play it for you.
Yes.
Well, Arc Raiders has been played by hundreds of thousands of people. Right now, there are 300,000 people playing within the last hour of Arc Raiders. It's been massive game over here. And honestly, pretty universally loved. It has a very good review score. A lot of people enjoying it. It's an extraction shooter. People very much into being what's being thrown down when it comes to Arc Raiders. Except for Eurogamer, as they released their review of this, giving it a 2 out of 5 here. Did y'all see?
Problematic.
Yes, very problematic here. As their I do not want to click on the review at all. I do not want to give them any traffic here. But they said rich PvE combat and the unusually friendly community make Arc Raiders a more approachable extraction shooter than most. But Embark Studios' continued use of AI voice generation is a black mark against its reputation. So they made... Yeah,
Can
go
I
ahead.
already be nitpicky? Sorry. This is just... it's a video game journalist site, and I don't expect much out of them, but they've already gotten the genre of game wrong, because it's PvPvE, which is different than PvE. PvPvE means that other players can mess with you. PvE is not the same. I know that's a small nitpick, but it's just you're Euro gamer. I don't expect the average person to understand that. They should understand it's PvPvE. Sorry, continue.
Well, they also don't understand that the use of AI was approved by the voice actors here. They lent their voice, and then ultimately they said, yeah, that's cool if you use it. So that was their big knock on this, was the use of AI voices, which once again was approved by the voice actors here. It also stands to reason that this reviewer also gave Concord a higher score, a 3 out of 5 here. But they are getting absolutely roasted in the comments here. Hypnotic pointing out that the global pool of gaming journalists has declined by 25% in 2 years. And it looks like Eurogamer will be joining them as well here. So Legendary Drops came in, says, so you're scoring a company not based on the quality of the game, but on your disdain for a tool that was used? I can't imagine why
ridiculous.
Right. I can't imagine why we keep seeing layoffs in games journalism over here. And he followed up, says, you idiots can moralize in the comments all you want. Genie is out of the bottle. It's not coming back no matter how much you rage on Twitter. The conversation needs to be what to do with jobs and people as technology replaces them, not how to stop technology. And I actually very much agree with Legendary Drops.
And I think that's, for me personally, I don't even give a shit about that sentence he made. I just care, what does that have to do with the game itself? You're supposed to review the game itself, not the process in which it was made.
Yes.
That'd
be the same as going in and, if you didn't like... where it's so stupid and ancillary, the idea of okay, there was a lot of hubbub around Ghost of Yote, right? But people went in and they played the game. That's purposely giving this game a 2 out of 10 because you didn't like the politics associated with the main voice actor or actor associated with it. I didn't see anybody do that. Now, people complained about it. They talked about the sales of the game, and that's an entirely different story for another time. But that's docking it based off of someone's personal politics or whatever. That doesn't make any sense at all, right? It's about the experience, and that's something that if you're going to score the game, you're scoring the game, not the tools used to make the game.
Yeah, you saw this a lot back when digital filmmaking was starting to come around. You saw a lot of film purists rate movies based off of, well, they use digital cameras, therefore it's a 1 out of 10. You saw this all the time. And it's just you're missing the point. No one watches a movie based off of what camera stock they use to film the movie. It's about the story, the pacing, etc. Right. You saw this all the time. Journalists are just fucking annoying. At least a good portion of them are.
We're definitely in that period. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No,
Akko.
you please go ahead. You go ahead. Yeah.
Well, I was just gonna say we're definitely in that period. I mean, like you bring it like the same thing happened with digital art when people were like, "Oh, why are you drawing on a computer? You need to draw on paper." Same thing happened, like you said, with film. We're in a period where a lot of people are upset that new tools are being introduced. Now, I do think that some people use those tools maliciously to try and hurt other people or make other people feel down. But I think overall, if somebody says, "Yeah, you have the right to use my voice in this instance, I'll give you that opportunity." I don't care. It's their voice and they gave it away. And I'm going to be honest with you, even though I cannot stand extraction shooters because I hate PvP, I might buy this game just on the merit that it would stick it to this journalist.
What were you going to say, Kay?
If it does impact your experience, like let's say like AI parts of it bother you, I think it's okay to be critical of that, but I wouldn't drop it that many points. It's really, maybe I'm a little too middle ground on this, but I do think it's legitimate to point out the process. It's just like, is it really worse than Concord? Like that's where I don't take you seriously.
But how could the like, so again, like if let's say you wanted to make an article based off of, let's say you don't like AI, fine, you make an article based off of that. You don't harm the game's fault. You make a piece pro, con, whatever the hell you want to do. But as far as the voice thing, I can't see how the voice is the main focus of art. I've not played it, but I can't imagine that the voice is the main purpose of that game. I 100%
agree with you that the voice acting should not be the main thing that determines if a game is good or not. I completely agree with you.
So it's just part of the review.
It can be part of the review at the same time. I think that it's okay for a journalist to say, or anyone playing a game, hey, I like this game a lot, but the voice acting bothered me. And part of the reason it bothered me is because it's AI and it does take away from my experience. I think in a game like Arc Raiders, it really wouldn't take away from your experience as much as say like a completely narrative-based game where that would be like way more impactful. So I just think there's nuance to that, and it's okay to be bothered by it, but I wouldn't be like it's a 2 out of 5 just because of this.
Right. Phoenix, any thoughts on that?
No, I basically agree. I just think that if you're reviewing something, it needs to be what is the main focus of this piece. The main focus is I need to tell people if they essentially should buy this game or not. So I don't see what process someone used in order to get the voice acting accomplished. I could see it as a quick note. Found the voice acting to be distracting because I believe it's AI, So that's not personally up my alley, but it didn't get in the way of the enjoyment of the game, and so I give it an 8 out of 10. Whatever the fuck it is, you do that.
Right. I agree with you. I think it's maybe a side note. It doesn't dock the score. I think that's something very.
You make a separate
important
article based that you want to make. You want to do a journalist piece, sure. Then you say like, okay, where the state of the industry using AI, fine, that's its own article, but don't knock a whole game based off of that.
Right. Okay. I think that's. I think we're all in agreement there. What's the class? The agreeance. We're all in agreement. Did you guys ever hear that before? Agreement. Yeah. Anyways, hey, Akko, I have good news. We have more footage of you frolicking here as well. Once again, big up to DB Wild for delivering these on the back end. One thing to close out that segment on is Asmongold actually has a great quote. Wouldn't totally ratio them in a major way. He said, "It will be a wonderful day when I get to farm your company because they do layoffs. You know it's coming. Everyone knows it. You're going home soon." Talking about Eurogamer. So, yes, there will definitely be a day where Eurogamer says au revoir for sure. So, all right, let's go hit a couple supers while I get the next story pulled up here, Blabs.
Right. Okay. Hyennifer for $9.99 says wood carving knows no age limit. I live down the road from an older gentleman who does hand carved mugs and occasional chainsaw carving bear.
We had that a little bit ago. Yeah.
Oh, you got this one already?
Yep.
I'm fired. Anyway, Jag for one says, any of y'all ever see Down in Derby?
No, I have not. But Blabs, can we stop down for a second?
What'd I do?
Oh, yes, please, let's yell.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Hi.
What the fuck?
Yeah, literally, what the fuck?
I got Zoo Tycoon in my closet.
I see.
Do you have the good games that came out today in your closet as well, by chance?
You mean Lego 5 through 7? Yeah, I have it on the Wii and the Xbox.
I would have been happier if you put Lego on there.
I thought it'd be too on the nose because it was Harry Potter.
What'd I
so
say?
I did my own.
Because I would have been like, okay, it makes sense. She likes the Harry Potter. She likes the Lego. Sure. This list, I think it's the worst.
Zoo
list I've
Tycoon 2
seen.
is revolutionary. I was literally talking about how they used in Jurassic World. Wait.
I called this whole conversation.
In Jurassic World Evolution 3, they literally took a type of gameplay that was first originated in Zoo Tycoon 2. So 20 years later, we're doing something that Zoo Tycoon 2 did 20 years ago. See what I'm saying? The revolutionary shit.
Blabs.
Besides, they made a new one in 2018 on the Xbox, and apparently it's absolute garbage. Listen, you can't close the doors. We're on StreamYard, Phoenix.
Damn it, I'm trying.
Let me tell you something that was revolutionary.
Let me tell you something. What? Go on.
Skyrim.
Yeah, but we covered that yesterday, remember? And I told you guys yesterday, I already did today's gaming history, and I wouldn't do it. Because the fuck
11/11/11. Remember that date, Blabs.
You
Remember
can
it
suck
well.
my big dick. Listen, it's fine.
Okay, listen,
Look,
Blabs.
I'm a Morrowind supremacist, and I'm still defending Skyrim. What have you done to me?
Blabs, I just want to let you know something real quick. Today's list was so bad that it spawned the idea that literally every day so in 2025, we're going to spin this off into its own YouTube channel, right? We're going to take the segment and spin it off. We are going to, when we return in 2026, we will add a daily tier list, as we will add your rankings every single day to a ranking tier
this has
list.
been decided, has it? All right.
Yes, this has been decided.
Without me. I love that.
And today, Blabs, you would be an F tier for today.
Oh, okay.
Like Kay says, it's the worst.
The worst?
It is literally the worst gaming history I've ever witnessed.
You see that beautiful monkey in the middle?
I love this so
I don't
much.
like how he's looking at me, and he probably likes bananas, so it's not helping at all.
I'll go play some Zoo Tycoon 2 later now because of
I'm sure you will. I'm sure
Well,
you
Zoo
will.
Tycoon is great, but like Beyond Good and Evil and Skyrim came out.
Great. It's revolutionary.
Beyond
FIFA 2016, not revolutionary whatsoever.
First of all, no. Now you're gonna make me defend soccer as well. It's not FIFA. It's Pro Evolution Soccer. It's different.
FIFA 2016 came out like 10 years ago.
Oh my god.
Round one.
I'm gonna have an aneurysm being here. What have you done? Why did you bring me into this today?
I love that.
So anyway,
Why did you do this?
Shut up, bitch.
We're not even talking about Golden Sun or Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Like, there's Shin Megami Tensei 5.
Akko's trying to figure out what the hell is going on with our show right now. It's
my god.
Oh no, listen. I listen to quite a bit, so I'm familiar. It's okay.
it's revolutionary.
Shut up, Labs. Matthew came in with the two, says, what about RC Cola? Matthew, what about RC Cola? We love some RC Cola. At least
Craig,
yes.
Real quick. One day, I don't think it's every day, but maybe like once a week, I would love for us to try to do gaming history in reverse. So we show everything.
Mm-hmm.
Then we guess which games Blabs would have put on that list.
So that we did do that for a little bit.
It's hard to avoid it because it's a social media. Craig sees it by accident.
Yeah, I see it on social. So it's tough. So yeah, I do like that idea. We tried it for a little bit, but
Chat says Blabs wants to watch the world burn down. The world's on fire.
really
How about
do.
yours? That's the way I like it, and I never get bored.
you are no all-star, Blabs. John came in as a
Blabs
member
is
for
the
30
all-star
months.
of my heart. I'm just
Oh
saying.
yeah.
I
Joseph-
still love you, even if you've broken me today.
Joseph says with the 10 says the second food comes out in the military, that would be the end for Blabs. In every other area, she's likely fine. Depending on the job, she looks down at Olive Garden. You expect her to eat chow. She will not listen. Blabs would
I
go
will
like,
lose
"Ew."
30 pounds in the military.
You'll be
So we just won't eat.
skin and bones. Thank you, Joseph. Noir says Arc Raiders also uses AI animations, as well as the Clankers use machine learning in their AI. AI. AI.
See, yeah, that's the thing. I think it is valid to criticize all of these things in a review. I get it's a new technology, but I think it's still because it can impact your experience.
How is the again? And I am not an AI guy, right? But I don't see how that really affects you have to review the game for what the game is itself. You're not talking about the company, their standards of how their work practices. You're not talking about that. You're talking about the actual product, not the employees, not their religion, not their political beliefs. You're talking about the end result. I can see it as a footnote.
I do agree with you on a normal basis here. I'm saying that like seeing an animation and being like, oh, that looks janky or weird, and then realizing that's AI, that is a valid criticism of a game, in my opinion, like on a review basis. Yes, I think if you're playing a game and visually something is bothering you, that's absolutely that can be docked against a game. So if you notice that the like movement looks not fluid because it's an AI animation, I think it's completely valid to say, I'm giving a point off of this. Do I agree with the extremism of these journalists being like, it's like a 2 out of 5? No.
Well, I think you just mentioned the animation look. Again, the process doesn't, in my opinion, doesn't matter. You're just saying I found that the CG cutscenes didn't meet the same standards as the gameplay I saw. They didn't match. It's that. Again, I wouldn't be getting into the science of the process and then negating it for that. The tool to me doesn't matter when the end result to the customer is the game itself, not the process.
I don't know. It's an interesting conversation. I think it is valid to look at all that stuff, to hear the audio and say, I don't like how the audio sounds in this game. Looking at the visuals, saying, I don't like that.
And then anything.
you can dig deeper and understand that it's AI. That's like a whole different thing. But like you can still look at something and be like, I don't like how this looks.
Like you can't. I don't think. And I know we probably want to move on, but it's in the same way that I would not. Let's say it turned out that Game Studio X worked their employees to death. They weren't overtime. They didn't pay their people. Blah blah blah. That doesn't affect the actual game itself. Is what I'm reviewing, not what happened in behind the scenes.
That's like saying, well, Nintendo, and at a certain point, you go, well, Nintendo doesn't give their employees bonuses or whatever. You know, I'm not saying that for a fact, but I don't like how they treat this person. Like, I feel like that's a slippery slope. I'm with
that should be its own article.
I just don't see it as the same thing. Like the practices of how they treat their employees or anything like that is completely different to like the final product being in my face and me saying, I don't like how this looks visually. I don't like
really
how this
because
sounds.
I think people will say that AI directly impacts employees, and that's the main gripe with a lot of folks is that AI is literally taking people's jobs. So if you're okay with AI,
and that's a separate issue to me, which I'm also passionate. I don't like seeing the gaming industry getting gutted out by AI either. But I wouldn't necessarily say that's what impacts my review of the game. I think the problem is that these journalists are being activists and they're being aggressive about it. But I still think as a gamer, you can look and say, hey, I don't want AI in my game. I don't want this in my game. I'm playing a game right now. I notice it. This is like, I would dock marks off this game.
If it's noticeable, I mean, I guess, like I said, for me, I don't know. It's a non-issue. It's a tool.
I think it's the animation. If whatever the animation is for however they made it, is it good or bad? That part of the review, no problem. Whether or not it was used by 10 animators making it versus AI, to me, that is not, would not be in the review itself. We're just generally just generalizing on the animation looks like this, the art style looks like that. Sure, it's process unimportant in that article. Make a separate article about, the fear of the game industry using X or the pro and cons of that. Sure.
Yeah.
Like I said,
we're agreeing basically, Kay. We're essentially on the same page.
Yeah, I would say so.
We have this from Bussy Breaker 69 says, fun zoo fact. In the last human zoo exhibit was in the 1990s in France. Bussy Breaker, I don't really understand what I just read.
Well, people used to be on exhibit at the zoo.
Oh, the last human zoo exhibit. I get it. Yeah. Okay, cool. I thought he was talking about the last human video game. Sorry. I was like, what are you talking about? All right, thank you for that. Axe Bear Who Cares just says, I'm on chapter 3 in my book. Good for you, buddy. Keep on writing. Keep on writing. Jerry Gray says, should we judge games by their budget, for instance? Give slack in certain areas for lower budget games? No. It goes back to me. I don't care about the process. Just show me the baby. That's it. Kotaku came back. Says, anyone else even noticed Blabs got the wrong year for Zoo Tycoon 2.
I didn't get the wrong year. I put like X years ago, so it's 2004, but it says 5 years ago.
At a girl.
That's so Blabs. All right.
Oopsies.
Lord, oh Lord. All right, we talked about this briefly yesterday, but I wanted to kind of continue this because this has been an ongoing theme that I just kind of occasionally check up on. But I was trending yesterday because of a stupid throwaway thread I had about this Death by Lightning show. And I talked about this yesterday. I did a standalone video about this on the channel. But this was a thread that currently has 100,000 likes and almost 10 million views over on X. And the long and short of it is I saw this right here and thought, that's not 1880 Chicago. And asked ChatGPT to do a little bit of research on me and find the probability of this actually happening in this establishing shot. And really the big one was the Asian woman, because in 1880, there was a total of 5 of them. And they all worked behind the scenes in like sweatshops and stuff. So the probability of all that happening was infinitesimal. It was tiny. And I thought, number one, that's funny. But number two, the idea that like these people are just thrown in literally as tokens, because the rest of the show is extremely accurate as far as a lot of the delegates. It's a political show taking place in 1880. A lot of people who are representatives are white guys, right? And yes, there are some there's some black representation in it a little bit later on. I'm only 2 episodes in, but it's been fairly accurate, like outside of this one shot that's like 3 minutes into the series here. And this is obviously popped off. I've never had a tweet do 10 million views or 100,000 likes. I mean, this has obviously resonated with people to the point that it's actually trending over on X. I have my own write-up on this, or an AI generated write-up on this, which is really fucking bizarre. And then this is pointed out by Arch. Arch sent me a letter or a DM letting me know that the Daily Mail did an entire article about this earlier today. Which
you made the Daily Mail.
Congratulations.
I did it, everybody. And
you made it.
They were very mad at me. So much so that I got featured, and they used my full name the entire time. They used my entire name, which was really, really bizarre to see. They actually said Craig Richard Skistimus, which was...
It's like they're really mad at you talking down and everything.
Right.
They put the middle name in there.
Right.
Did you have any idea while you were bothering your family that your autism would go this far?
No, not at all. But what was interesting about this is how they frame this, because Netflix, as they said, Netflix historical drama Death by Lightning branded woke after fans spot bizarre detail. Can you see it here? Now, here's the issue. I didn't say it was woke once in the entire thread, not one time. Now, what I said was tokenized, and that's exactly what it is. I said I'm 2 episodes in, and there was only one moment like this, which I actually think it makes it honestly worse, because it happens in the first few minutes just to check a few boxes. So, and I said if I was black, Asian, or disabled, I would honestly be annoyed with this the representation exist as background filler to make the studio virtuous. And you said this yesterday, Phoenix. Like, this is strictly from don't get mad at me. You should be getting mad at the studio who did this and the people who made this, because this is not inclusion. This is tokenism, and it cheapens what real representation should be here. So I just found this really funny to see. I haven't really, I mute all my posts. I don't really see what people are saying about it. And Arch did a video about it where he had people reeing at me, and I was watching his video, and I honestly thought it was really fucking funny. Have you guys ever had a post blow up like this before?
Multiple times.
Yeah?
Times. Oh, yes. I actually remember, so you guys know Ludwig, right? Famous milk toast streamer.
Yeah.
He had a VTuber model about 6 months ago. And I was very chill, because at that point, I really wasn't a big fan of him. I used to be. But I said, listen, guys, I think we need to gatekeep because I really don't like seeing big streamers make light of VTubing, because I feel like VTubing it should be it's a little bit more. I say sacred, and that sounds kind of dumb, but like, VTubing is like this thing that people should take a little bit more seriously. And then you got someone like Ludwig who has a model that gets up and pisses all over Sea-Dog, and I'm just like, guys, I feel like we need to gatekeep a little bit more. And I had 5 articles from different websites written about how stupid I was, and a whole bunch of people were just mad at me, saying, "Oh, why would you want to gatekeep?" And it's just like, because of people like you. So yes, I've had that happen before.
Well, a quick reminder that we do have this VTuber Overcooked special coming up.
Overcocked.
Hashtag overcocked.
And there may be a couple new additions to the VTuber community.
Let's hope
so. we'll see how that goes.
Can I just say something real quick?
Twitter blow up, like a post blow up once, but for some reason it was before Elon Musk bought Twitter, so I can never find it anymore. Like even if I search for it, it's gone. But I had posted this photo of like this like really, really fat Princess Leia, and the caption was, "If Disney remade the original trilogy," and it fucking blew up. Like I had millions and millions of retweets and everything, and it's gone though. Both gone. Oh well.
For me, my personal, like the thing I always try to do my best is to never be a hypocrite. All of us fail here and there, but you try your best. Like you go out of your way, you try your best to live by your principles and stuff like that. And so every time I see articles like this, I laugh. Like I think it said something like, "Can you spot what's problematic with this photo?" It's like, how many times have places like this said, "Do you see the problem in this?" And it's just 3 like white people having a coffee. And it's just like, it's called white supremacy and the Nazi nation kind of shit. Like it's ridiculous. They're hypocrites constantly and they never seem to care. And it's just, I find that absolutely hilarious.
Man, Kay, you ever had anything blow up?
Me calling James Lindsay a slur I can't say on YouTube.
Yeah.
Atta girl. Atta girl.
Yes.
Oh my God.
He deserves it.
Face.
All right. Awesome. Well, let's go ahead and move on. But first we got some supers. Go ahead, Blabs.
Okie dokies, everybody. Did we get this one? John Kanji, member for 30 months.
No.
Ooh, banana.
Oh, banana.
Oh no, you did it. Yeah, it's banana.
Banana.
I know, because it haunted my dreams. I didn't like that one.
Okay. Jimmy for 5 says, should we judge games by their budget? For instance, give slack in certain areas for lower budget games.
Again, so like the review would be, and what was impressive about this game is that for X amount of dollars, they were still able to do what most AAA games still can. Like you base the game, but you can add little flourishing, sentences to it. But again, you can't judge the game review based off of what happens behind the scenes, in my opinion.
Gonna be nitpicky, but what we call AI is actually more of VI. Virtual intelligence requires input to generate a response. AI would be able to generate without a prompt. What we have is VI. End rant. Okay. Wiz for 1 says, they're gonna start rating Blizzard games based on stolen titty milk next.
Yes, where's that tier list? Let's do it.
Yeah, okay. If the game is good, it's good. But if it's bad, it's bad. You can complain in the article, but don't fudge your score.
Bingo.
By the way, I do agree with that. I think they're being really whiny in that article. So I would think we agree on that.
We get you, Kay. I think we're all on the same page.
AI will make it more difficult to determine who was involved in the creation of a game or not. It will make it harder to buy based on quality expectations. I think we're caught up.
Okay. Guys, thank you very much for your support today. Let's keep it rolling. We got a couple more. Oh.
Crowder and Louder for 10 says, Craig, you are not the problem. They are.
Oh,
I
thanks.
still think he's the problem, but that's fine.
Thank you. Appreciate that. This is happening right now as the show is going. We know that it is Veterans Day today, and we obviously thank you guys very much for your service, no matter what branch of the military you served on. And a lot of different outlets and companies are saying thank you publicly, which is a very good thing. Oddly enough, Twitch is one of them. And they said on Veterans Day, we're saluting our servicemen on Twitch. Check them out live on the front page shelf. Are you a veteran who wants to be showcased? Express your interest here. Well, this has not gone over very well, as people have very quickly pointed out this right here. Does anybody remember this?
It's Jabba.
Oh, no.
Camaro and Stones, fuck you. I hope
We can barely hear it.
I can barely hear it.
and I hope you get no health insurance when you get back into fucking America.
Yeah, isn't it funny? You got Frogan and you got Hasan as like the face of Twitch, and both of them hate America and the military.
I hope she's on the
Ironic.
front page today.
Yep.
God, she's so fat.
She's just pure evil.
I'm like, babe.
Yeah, she does look like a fucking bowel movement. She really does. Just a
Yeah, bro.
hot fucking shit that burns your asshole.
You know, everybody calls her Jabba the Hutt, and I feel like that's offensive to a good Star Wars character. So we need to find a new one that people hate.
It's offensive to Jabba, the real Jabba.
Exactly. We need to find one that people hate.
Red points out, says, I'm glad
Stinky.
this is getting
I'm phone
ratioed.
wars.
Says you can't pretend to care about veterans when you allow your quote 2-time rising star to wish PTSD on them without punishment. Right. I think that's a very, very good point. Right.
Well,
here.
if it truly was a free speech platform, then you would have had all perspectives. But it's clear that they don't. Like on a free speech platform, look, you're going to get both sides. You're going to get a whole bunch of stuff. Right now, you can't blame the company if you're allowing everyone to speak their mind. But it's very clear. It doesn't appear that they do. It seems to favor one very terrible, or at least in my opinion, terrifying group of people.
Tectone came in and said a woman. Very fat, by the way, said all American soldiers deserve PTSD. You didn't ban her. I called her a fat piece of shit and defended our troops, and you banned me. You don't care about soldiers or their sacrifices for this country. Shut the fuck up. Thank you, Tectone, for that. I would like to, only if you like, I thought maybe we can go around the horn and let everybody know just how fat Frogan is. So would anybody like to contribute to this when talking about Frogan? Just to see what happens, because I would just like to contribute and let you know that, Frogan, you are very fat.
Just a fat, worthless bag of AIDS, basically.
She definitely is ingesting the American capitalist system that she claims to hate. I'll say that much.
Oh, my turn? Okay, I'm gonna yell at her in Italian. Hai un culo così grosso, ragazzi. Fa
Okay,
That was very racist of you. I don't know how black
I
people
don't know.
came into this conversation at all, but there you go again.
Her ability to just be racist like that.
Back to Frogan.
Any thoughts on Frogan's fatness?
I'll just say evil and gluttony. How about that?
Evil, gluttonous, and most importantly, fat. She's fat. Okay. All right. Sorry. Get a little excited when it
They're all
comes to
saying rips and Stuttering Craig's Twitch channel.
that. We're waiting
We
on
are
that.
live on Twitch. That's ironic.
Yeah, well, and you know what our notification is on Twitch? I think it's counting the days till we get banned. Which is
Oh my
fun. So yes, we will. You guys watching over on Twitch, I got you pulled up over here. Make sure you let everybody know just how fat Frogan truly is. Would really appreciate that.
She's fat. She's worthless. She's a 2-time rising star.
Yes, which is the most Twitch thing you can possibly say about her right now. So,
Oh.
all right, awesome. By the way, appreciate you guys popping in over on Twitch. Good to see you guys. You guys watching over on Rumble. Proud that you guys are over there. We got a great show over on Rumble, man. Love you guys, man. That's good stuff. And you guys taking it over on Kick. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. And you guys over on YouTube, appreciate you guys as well. All right, let's keep on rolling. As look, man, we've talked about a lot of different shows here on the channel. One of those shows is South Park, and they have made no bones about it. This entire season is built around criticizing this guy right here. And they've actually made a public statement about this when speaking with Variety. Have you guys heard this statement?
No.
Haven't heard it yet. No.
Well, there's a reason behind them going after Trump and MAGA here. And they actually laid it out right in front of everybody. It says South Park creators keep attacking Trump and MAGA because politics is pop culture. And the new bosses at Paramount are, quote, just letting us do whatever we want, to their credit. They said, it's not that we got all political. It's that politics became pop culture. And there's no getting away from MAGA. It's like the government is just in your face everywhere you look. co-creator Trey Parker told the New York Times. Whether it's the actual government or whether it's all the podcasters and the TikTokers and the YouTubes and all that, it's just all political, and political because it's more than political. It's pop culture. We're just very down the middle guys. Any extremist of any kind we make fun of. We did it for years with the woke thing. That was hilarious to us, and this is hilarious to us. Next year will be different. If there's one thing we know, it's that our show will be a lot longer than Trump's administration. So we just got to do this for now. Thoughts?
For me, South Park has always insulted all sides. So while I'm not a centrist TM and I love Trump, I'm fine with them making fun of everything as long as they're equal in it. I think the main thing is it just feels deflated because we've spent so long hearing Trump get the insults that it just feels kind of boring and lame and too mainstream. That's my issue with it. It's like, it's just not really funny because we just hear it all the time.
It's lazy.
Yeah, it's like I think they should be allowed to insult literally anything. Go ahead.
Absolutely.
And I don't think people should be trying to cancel the show or anything over that. It's just kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, everyone, tries to insult Trump next. Like, you're supposed to be more clever than that. So you can insult him, but I'm here for good comedy.
I also think it's ironic that the first part of the paragraph, they're basically saying that politics are always in your face wherever you go. But you can change that. You are the creators of South Park. You can go and do whatever the hell you want with the show. You don't have to focus only on politics and everything. Do whatever you want. Politics became pop culture. Okay, well, you can go and change pop culture. Yeah.
I think there is a lot of truth in this, though, that politics became pop culture.
It's always been. It's downstream of culture, yeah.
Right. This has definitely been a big thing. Now, the response to this has been really funny. This has been the new meme here. We're very down the middle guys with their looking. This is probably my favorite meme right now.
It's like the new Anakin and Padme meme, where he's looking at you like, right? Yeah.
Right. This was posted over here by Gina Milan. Says, if that were actually true, which it's not, then why didn't you spend the last 4 years covering the train wreck that was the Biden administration? You'd think the unhinged Democrats cackling Kamala and Sleepy Joe would have been endless entertainment.
Right, because because on that side it was all hidden. The left never saw anything to do with their politicians. It's usually how their politics work. They don't actually research or watch anything. It's just kind of background noise. And so they got their guy in, and so now they could just live their lives. So to that side, that actually speaks to what side they're more on. They didn't see it. We all knew that the guy clearly had some kind of dementia or something. It was news to them that something was going on because they never watched any of that.
It's just a conspiracy theory, don't you know?
Yes.
I'm all for it, Matt and Trey. I think all art should be whatever you want it to be. What I just find annoying for me is at least get the jokes right. Because 99% of the time when people say they don't like Trump, I could give you tons of criticism on the guy. But everything I hear from a certain group is all just factually completely inaccurate. It's just completely wrong. And so they're making jokes based off of lies and or mishearing things, etc. So I just wish it would be at least a joke that made sense, not a caricature of their own bullshit, if that makes sense.
It just felt super low-hanging fruit in general. I kind of tuned out of it, honestly, because I'm like, this is just all the same garbage we've been hearing for 10 plus years. There's nothing really that funny here. And yeah, I fell out of South Park for a bit, but it's a great point to say we didn't hear anything about the Biden administration that I know of in the show. Why is that? I mean, they should be able to make
pop culture.
They should be able to make whatever jokes they want, but it's very easy to point and be like, hey, well, you did it for one side and not the other in this. I always think back to when they got shit for their Muhammad stuff. Right. So that's why I'm like, go ahead, be full bore offensive, offend everyone. I love that. But it's just such low hanging fruit when it comes to Trump that it's just exhausting.
Well, I think they thought it as well, because before Trump won his second term, they actually said that they were going to ignore Trump when the show returns in 2025. So they said they didn't know what they could possibly say. Well, they obviously found something. And this was pointed out as well. It says older South Park would have actually pointed out how politics and pop culture fused and focused on that being the problem. Instead, they joined in on the exact problem and trying to excuse it as inevitable. Right. interesting take right there from this guy. So,
Oh, that's the Almighty Lolly.
the almighty Lolly.
Yes, he's a pretty big voice in the anime sphere.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Now you know he has a pretty big voice when it comes to South Park.
Indeed.
There you go. Indeed. All right, let's get to some supers before we finish up with our thumbnail story today. Blaz, what do we have?
All right. Hayden just popped in for 5. Says, ignore the new member bit. South Park got mad when they got made fun of the right and the right leaned into it. I don't believe they're just having fun anymore. Listen, I'm reading again, bro. Okay. Crumbs for one says, dude, you gotta warn people before you display such a horror as Frogan. Jellywig to Fraudwig, now Ratwig. I'm drawing what Ratwig and Ratson for memes. Thunderstiller for one says, I don't like the representation thing. I think it divides people more often than not. Let the characters play the part without having to pander. Mr. Lano for 3. Hey, May, hey, have you shown Craig the clip of you guys breaking grok with Soy Jack Craig?
Oh my God, Soy Jack Craig.
Oh no,
Craig, I will send you that later.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
We use grok on our channel, ironically enough, to make jokes with it because I think AI is funny when you just mess with it.
Yeah.
And someone super chatted in something about Soy Jack Craig, so we asked grok to impersonate that. And then she completely broke. So I will send you that clip later. It's really funny.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Just want to put this out since Veterans Day. There's a song called America Meant to Me by Tommy Vext. Any red-blooded American patriots should check it out today. He kicks ass.
All right. Thank you very much, call sign.
And Marlon for 10 says, not all sides, not a peep during the Biden administration. Curious that there's only one side that has gotten a whole fucking season dedicated to him. Twice.
That's true. Thank you, Marmalin. And Big Earn Video just came in with the $20 super chat. Says, hey guys, I'm on my lunch break. Was watching yesterday's show last night and it got me thinking about the Sicilian scene in the movie True Romance. Can Blabs do a live reaction of that? It would have to be on Rumble or Side Scrollers Plus. Are you familiar with the movie True Romance, Blabs?
I don't think so. I've never heard of it.
Go jot that down, Blabs, if you wouldn't mind. The Sicilian scene from the movie True Romance.
It's Quentin Tarantino. I think his first writing gig.
Oh yeah. Do they say a lot of bada bings and things like that?
That's exactly it. Yes,
pizza and spaghetti and things like that. That's good.
100%.
Smurlized because it came in with the money just now. It says not enough people know about your game awards. Oh, that'll happen over time, man. Quick reminder that nomination phase is happening right now over at the Real Game Awards. We have just a couple weeks left for you to get your nominations in for the categories specifically. That's what we're doing right now. We're going to have between 20 and 25 categories this year, and we are doing our show live. So if you guys want to get tickets, make sure you do so. I think we only have a few left. So head over to therealgameawards.com. Included in your ticket price is food, drink, and really fun time. I promise you'll have a good time. We're digging in on that. So with that said, appreciate you. Thanks for the heads up on that. Godzilla Greaser also says, Al Berry's show is the new South Park. Thank you, Godzilla Greaser. All right, let's go and move on to this story. We're talking about Hasan Piker and Destiny. Now, look, I know everybody kind of powers down when you deal with these psychos here, but a very serious allegation was waged by Destiny on Hasan here. And this started from a tweet from Yeet here. And this honestly doesn't really matter. The tweet says, Hasan talks about vetoing Nick Fuentes' jokes on leftovers, blames Destiny for kickstarting Fuentes' rise. So Hasan blames Destiny for Nick Fuentes being a popular creator. I'm not super familiar with Nick Fuentes. I know he's kind of a hot button guy, but that's beyond the point. The point is that Destiny came in, says, if Hasan is going to reach this hard to say I kickstarted Fuentes' career, then I'm responsible for his career 10 times over. Also, Hasan effed a 15-year-old when he was visiting that brothel in Berlin. That's why he doesn't like to talk about it as much now.
I've heard this one before.
Ooh, wow. This is quite an allegation.
Yeah.
It's
huge.
Yes, that is rough, as he's like, this is once again the face of Twitch here, whether you like it or not. It's the reality. And this guy, God, that guy is so disheveled. And God damn it. You know
Isn't
what he
he
looks like?
also a cuck, though? It's kind of ironic.
Yeah, you know what he looks like? This is what I imagine Destiny's room looks like right here. I'm pretty sure that like that. I'm pretty sure that's what he looks
Destiny
like.
also has allegations.
He
so-
does. He does. You're right.
Well, they're not just allegations. He said, yes, I had these things on my computer. So,
True.
I mean, I would still say allegations until a court has approved it. But he did basically say, yes, I have this on my computer.
Disgusting, to say the least. So we have this Chibi Reviews over on X says, so if we humor this for a moment, this means Destiny was sitting on proof that Hasan harmed a child and waited for the exact moment to release it because of optics. I don't like Hasan, but if this is true, I feel Hasan should sue Destiny. And if it is true, this makes Destiny look horrendous for withholding this information. I think that's very valid.
And
That's completely where I stand. Why would you withhold this information? Like, protect the children. What are you doing?
So this, unironically, is not uncommon at all. I mean, like, if people remember back to the internet blood sports days, Destiny, when he came on and debated, said that he knew a lot of information about streamers that he would throw out there if people ever tried to take him down. And it's not uncommon to hear that streamers know things about other streamers and other streamers in the background, because the sad truth of the matter is they all cover up for each other. And even though they might one day hate each other, there's always just the, I can't say this about that one person because they all also know something very evil and dark that I did. So it's not uncommon. I believe that all of these people, everybody at the top, even the people that we might like, know weird things about each other. And it's only when they get into controversy that you have the chance to hear about it, which is why I'm very interested for the Destiny files if it comes out.
I think to see that these people who are the face of these platforms is it's really, really disgusting. By the way, it does say, I asked Rock about this, said, as of right now, there's no definitive verified evidence to confirm or refute the specific claim that Hasan Piker had sex with a 15-year-old at a brothel in Berlin. Now, Hasan Piker has made, he said in 2021, Piker publicly admitted on his stream to having visited the Artemis brothel in Berlin and engaging with sex workers there, framing it as part of a broader discussion on sex work rights, which, by the way, instead of just calling it, let's just horse. We just call sex work horse. I think we can do that. Okay, sounds good. And so Destiny throws this out. So there's nothing legal here. It's all hearsay. But the quartering actually brings up something. Well, two possible outcomes. Hasan Piker must sue Destiny or admit that when he was in the mid-20s, he paid for sex with a teenager. Like, one of those two things probably will happen or should happen here. And some people have pointed out, like, the legal age, this is the legal age of consent in Germany is 14. As long as the person is over the age of 21 does not exploit a 14 to 15. I feel disgusting even saying that.
This is so gross.
18 to 21 everywhere.
What is considered exploitation? I don't know. Paying for someone, maybe? Wouldn't that be exploitation?
I don't know. It's
You
disgusting.
can't look at someone that young and, like, I just hate the age of consent bullshit so much. Like,
you know, when
it's like,
when you saw
actually, and it's like, you can tell someone that young, you know, go ahead.
no, like, as somebody who has a 13-year-old daughter right now, like, that's disgusting. And the entire country of Germany should be burned down because of that age of consent. I'm just going to say it right now. They just burn the entire country down, right? Lock everybody up until they change that law. That is disgusting. Just go through and burn all, like, I don't care about the history in Germany. Just go start burning all the castles, burning all the hills.
I feel like you should probably reword that. That didn't come out very good, Craig.
We're going to glass the planet of Germany.
No, drop a fucking nuke. I don't care. Go ahead. Drop a fucking nuke in Minecraft on it. Just saying. There you go. By the way, I would like to point out that we are 1 day away from getting our community note removed from our channel. But there we go.
And we're looking forward to our Daily Mail article tomorrow also.
I'm just saying, like that's ridiculous. The idea of a 14-year-old being a legal age. What do you know at 14? Nothing. Fucking ridiculous. Unreal. Did I say something really bad there that I should have not said?
I think it was the whole.
You don't care about the
burning
German
down the
history?
entire.
The whole German history was fine. It's the age limit that might, good luck. Anyway.
No, I just said, I don't, what? Every country has its own history.
We would like Germany to reevaluate their laws.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Reconsider.
No. Anyways, if I could pivot from that.
Hang on, I can help you with that.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't. Where'd Ross go? What the
Sounds
fuck?
good.
Where'd he go? Oh, Pip.
Oh, I did it too. Sorry about that.
Yeah, we both did it. And then you just hear Kay going, Pip.
Well, we also have this from Hasan Piker as he is in China right now. And he declared that he has no kind of patriotism in his heart for America, keeping in mind that today is Veterans Day. He said this right after attending the Chinese national flag raising ceremony in front of the Tiananmen Chairman Mao portrait here. Here's just a quick blurb of this.
I don't have any sort of patriotism in my heart
for
any, for America, but just in general. I'm not like a very, I care about people. What makes it interesting for me at least is like seeing so many people from all over the country literally travel here just to see this.
That part is insane. Look how many.
Like I just don't like I don't have any sort of patriotism in my heart for any for America, but just in general. I'm not like a very I care about people.
Yeah.
So for me it's like it's hard to comprehend.
Yeah.
But
I find this very interesting. The idea of he was intrigued by all these people coming together for one thing. They came from everywhere. They came from everywhere to here. If only there were examples of that in the United States where people came together for a common cause, for their patriotism. I don't know, maybe July 4th, maybe even January 6th. Just I don't know, just all these different things over here. I just find it amazing. Who votes he just stays there? Like, and by the way, I think this is a really great opportunity for him to have, maybe something happens to his passport or something. Maybe he gets detained for whatever reason. I'm just throwing it out there, U.S. government. Who knows? But any thoughts on this, y'all?
I just don't. Why would you live in a country you're not even remotely patriotic for in some way, shape, or form? You can have issues with how a country is run or laws or whatever, but like to just flat out say, "Oh, I have no patriotism for America," it's like, why are you here then? Why? Leave.
Go to Canada. They'll take you with open arms.
Let's swap.
Yeah, swap Kay and James for Hasan. Petition. Let's do it.
I do have a theory that based off of who he's still like under for his like company that he works under, Night Media, part of me is like wondering how much of it is him trying to get as much attention as possible, and part of me wonders how much of it is real. I am starting to wonder just if he is like faking some. I do believe a lot of it that he believes, but some of it is just like, are you just trying to get attention because it's working really well? I don't know. I'm starting to wonder it.
I don't think he necessarily has to try to get attention. I think that he will get his attention from Twitch.
Oh no, for sure. I'm just wondering how much of this is he's just trying to continue saying weird stuff. I don't know.
You feel like he's just like escalating to keep his audience pretty much?
I know that his audience is slowly going down. It's been going down for like the past couple of years. It's been fluctuating, and the dog situation really, I think, harmed it a lot. But no, I don't know. I just think that he's going harder and harder and harder. And I think it's partially because he knows that Twitch isn't going to do anything about it. So I don't know. It's just like a little theory of mine that maybe there's a little bit of him that's trying to just get attention.
Of course it is. It's all shock jockery bullshit. These are all grifters. They deal in politics, and yet this group that lives in politics knows nothing about politics. They can be fact checked in seconds, and you could see how much bullshit they're espousing. He knows that he says something controversial, it makes his fan base happy, and it makes the other side angry, and then his name is constantly in the news. It's a good strategy. I always laugh that these commies are the greatest capitalists of all. They understand how to move markets, and they understand advertising really well. That's all that they are. These people are bullshit artists, basically.
Pretty much.
Well, there we go. I think we all know. Everybody here has their thoughts on Hasan Piker, and it'll be a very interesting day when Twitch decides to stop being his BFF. Like, there will be a day very soon, I think, when Twitch isn't around. I really do feel that way. I think that Twitch is either they're going to be sold, or they're going to be maybe not repurposed, but sold, or just possibly even shut down. Nah, I'm not going to go that far. But there will be massive changes at Twitch.
Was it Chris Pavlovsky who made that guess, right? I think we have one more year to go.
Yep. He will. He said 2 years ago that was a year, and I think he's right. He's flailing. So yeah.
I heard a theory, and this came from Legal Mindset, where he claims. Now it's just Legal Mindset saying this, but Andrew had said that he talked with an Amazon employee who claimed that Bezos isn't intent on fixing Twitch. He's just intent on trying to compete with other billionaires like Elon Musk right now. So I can definitely believe that Twitch is a losing market platform, and they're going to gut and take away as much as possible. I think, by the way, that Prime subs are next. By the way, I think they're going to take that away. Next.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think they're gonna. I don't think it's going to get shut down. I just think it's going to be taken apart and apart and apart until literally all that's left is that. Which is why you multi-stream.
Yep. Which is why you multi-stream 100%. So, all right. Let's get to some supers, Blabs.
Oh, I was muted. Hello. Okay. All right. Let me go here. All right. Video Gamer for $2.50 says, been meaning to ask, didn't you say previously that Plus subscribers get nominee and vote access for the Real Game Awards? How does that work exactly? Also, Plus chat is best chat during streams. Thanks to all the lovely pictures.
Yes, we did say that, and I need to get everybody a promo code so you can go become a free member over there. Yes.
All right. Godzilla's Greaser for 2 says, Al Berry's show is a new South Park. Freedom Fries says, you guys have been crushing it since the Fundo. Keep it going. Craig, hang the drawings already.
Yeah, I know. I got them pulled up. They're actually right there. They're right there, ready to go.
Oh, Michael was in my Rumble chat yesterday. I came on Rumble, and he was like, I missed the portrait. Torger the White says, hey, Craig, I'm having problems with the Real Game Awards billing issues, but have nobody to contact. Who can I contact about this?
Me.
Give an email or something for him.
Yeah, you can DM me directly on X. Torgo, I'll find you really quick, and then once I follow you, you can. Let's see, Torgo the White.
Anyway, Schwartz Craig for 10 says U.S. citizens are subject to USA age of consent laws, regardless of what country that citizen is in. You just need enough proof, and he will be prosecuted. Hero Sword. Didn't you hear, though? Germany and a bunch of other countries like Canada and the UK think our country is currently a joke.
Yeah.
It's quite funny, isn't it?
Cute.
Reese says, I've given up on South Park. At this point, Matt and Trey just need to end the show and go run their multi-million-dollar restaurant. Adam says, Hassan, I just care about people says that while in a country that has killed over 100 million innocent people and stealing everybody's technology and trying to start a war with the world. Okay, stay there. SM2 Fox says, if Hassan is in China, did he eat Kaya? We need proof of life. Oh my.
Oh no.
Oh my. Yeah. AB says, I'm a simple man. I see platoon inkling. I click. Now drop the friend code and come get this work. Thank you very much. And I think we're all caught up on everything. I think. Scrolling. Yes.
90 Dragoons came into the 15. Says K hates bananas. I smell a food fight. I throw the Elvis Presley, a PB&J on Texas toast, including banana slices and strips of extra crispy bacon. The sandwich is then butter grilled on a skillet and served hot. It was the king's favorite sandwich. Thank you, 90 Dragoons. And that is also why he is dead.
I wasn't going to go that far.
Rizel came in and says, Blabs, you're fired for not putting Skyrim on the list. Thank you, Rizel.
Oh, no. Anyways.
And Delta says, I've been playing a free game this past week that I think Blabs might like. It's called Voices of the Noid, a spooky simulator where you solely manage a space array for foreign signals. Reason Blabs like it is because you get to clean the whole place. Oh,
yeah, but then I can just do Power Wash Simulator. I don't really like space. It's too empty and lonely.
No, so sad. It's nice. All right.
That's nice.
Just tap her on the head. That's good. All right.
You apparently is really cracking him up over there. Look at him. You're right there.
Me?
Good.
No, Phoenix. He's just giggling.
All right. Anything else before we close out today? All right, sounds good.
Well, there was a recap of Return. You guys can go watch the Return to Oz live stream. And by the way, the stream broke about, 40 minutes before the end of it. So there's actually 2 live streams for it, but they're all in a playlist that's under watch parties. You can go and watch them chronologically ordered, no problem. And also, if you're bored and you don't know what else to watch, you can watch American Pie.
True. Excuse me. And Blabs, you weren't here for this, but I've created a promo code.
Turkey.
To beat Rick. Yes, Turkey, which is $31 off your annual membership. So that's a very limited time. So I encourage you guys to use Side Scrollers Plus and to sign up for an annual membership over there. You get the entire year for $31 off. So take advantage of that now because get fucked, Rick, over at Rumble. Just want to forget about it. Akko, tell us where everybody can find you.
Yeah, you can find me on youtube.com at /at Mama Akko, as well as on Twitch, Kick, Rumble, pretty much any major platform that is in use right now, honestly.
Hell yes. And Kay, what about yourself?
If you want to witness the worst Blackthorn player in history, you can find me at Melee Games on Rumble and YouTube. Enjoy.
Awesome.
Everybody's links are down below for the record.
All right. Time to roll.
And Eric for 5 on Plus says, Happy Veterans Day and thank you for your service.
Hell yes. Absolutely. Guys, that's a great way to close. Appreciate y'all's support and thank you, vets out there, all you normal vets. Appreciate y'all being a part of our lives, letting us be a part of yours. Thank you so much for letting us spend a couple hours a day with you guys, whether you're watching over on YouTube, Rumble, Kick, Twitch, or, of course, the wildest chat on the internet over at Side Scrollers Plus. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll be back tomorrow when who joins us, Blabs?
Well, Kay's back. And Mally.
Kay and Mally. It means it's going to be a wild time. It's like putting some baking soda and vinegar together. It's going to be an explosion of fun. Guys, have a great rest of your day. And remember that people are going to try to keep you down. Don't let them. You guys got a goal. Go get it. See you guys later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.